So if you have a Jeep WJ and you're not getting power to the front wheels, there are a couple reasons for that. So number one, do you have a front drive shaft? That's very important. And if you don't have a front drive shaft, either someone took it out or we have the two-wheel drive model and you're never going to get power to the front wheels. The other issue is what transfer case do you have? So if you have the 242 transfer case, you're going to have 5 different options, one of them being four-wheel high part-time. What that does is it locks the front and the rear drive shafts together, basically, and the rear and the front drive at the same rate of speed. It's used for off-roading. Don't use it on-road. But if you are on jack stands and you put it into that mode, you'll get power to everything equally, same speed. So you can try that. If you have the 247 like I do, you'll have 3 options: for all-time, neutral, for low. So this system is an all-wheel drive system, which means that it uses the pump to transfer power from the rear, or from the transfer case, from the rear to the front. So under normal driving, the power is sent to the rear wheels. When the rear wheels and the front wheels are not rotating at the same rate of speed, that pump engages and transfers power to the front wheels. So that happens when you are sliding off-road or on ice. All the wheels are on the ground, and that's when it is activated or deactivated. If you're on jack stands, it's not going to detect that slipping. The other thing is, these things are temperamental, the 247s. They need special hydraulic transfer case fluid, which is this stuff, part number ending in Alpha David. The David means that it is the 4th version of this fluid: Alpha 1, Bravo 2, Charlie 3, and then David 4. But you need to get that stuff and make sure your pump is topped off, your transfer case is topped off. If it is not topped off, that pump isn't going to engage. Or if it hasn't been maintained properly, it could be burnt out. The pumps you're not going to get a new one. You're not going to get a replacement. They were very expensive at the time. They didn't really make rebuild. You can't rebuild it. It's all self-contained. So your best bet is then to go to a junkyard and get either a 247, keep everything the same, or a 242 you could swap into here, but it requires some extra steps, which I'm not going to get into right now. But yeah, if you've got a 247 and you're on jack stands, unless you're not going to be able to transfer to the front because it's not detecting slipping. Hope that helps.